is time. It is time to brew your best beer. The 2015 Sjporr Challenge is brought to you by the Grainbill Homebrew Supply, located in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Brewers Exchange, operating in the U.S. and Canada. Finney's Homebrew Emporium, located in Bishopdale, Christchurch, New Zealand. And Omega Yeast, located in Chicago, Illinois.
Alrighty, boys and girls, I'm here reviewing 56C-136-E05, the Session Chocolate Hazelnut. Let's see, you might notice I'm wearing the exact same outfit I was wearing in the other, like, 2 or 3 reviews. It's been raining like cats and dogs here, so no reason to go outside, and if I ain't going outside, why change my clothes? Let's dig in on the smell on this bad boy. Holy crap. I'm getting a lot of hazelnut on this, in a good way. I hate hazelnut coffee, so that's kind of ruined me on hazelnut, but it smells like a really, really good hazelnut. Man, holy crap. That's pretty full-bodied for a session. What is this again? This is 3.6 ABV, so this is a small beer. But man, oh man. It's got nice, it's got actually, when you really think about it, it's got kind of a remarkable head for having hazelnut in it. Normally nuts, the oil in the nuts will just kill your head, and there's really good head here. I think because this is bottle carved. Let's see. I'm going to say yes, it was bottle carved. Either that or there's just a lot of remnants of something else in here. Bottle carving would help with that, keeping the head retention. But, man, this has huge smell and shockingly decent sized body for a session beer. I'm not a big brown guy, but this is pretty damn good. So, I definitely get the chocolate. I get the hazelnut. I keep trying to take a sip because I can't tell if I'm tasting something that's like burnt. It feels like when I take a bigger sip, I feel like there's some. I'm getting some kind of, like, burnt flavor on this. Now, when I say I'm getting a burnt flavor, it's at the very, very, very end, and it's not pronounced. It's kind of in the back. But the bigger you take a sip, the less you really get of it. It's only kind of when I'm taking these really small sips. Do I get a hint of the brown, but really not that much. The chocolate is, I'm assuming it's the chocolate that's bringing out that sweetness. There's a definite sweetness to this. It's definitely, the more it warms up, the sweeter it's getting. So that can be a good or bad thing. If you like it really sweet, then yeah, I would say just, let it warm up. It'll get sweeter and sweeter, and the better. If you don't like a lot of sweetness, then pound it quickly. But man, for a brown ale, I could pound these. I could pound a lot of these, especially because, kind of raining. You kind of want something. I always feel like in the winter I want my stouts and I want my porters. I don't really want a bunch of IPAs and pale ales. I want something heavy. And but the problem when you have something heavy, you can't drink a lot of them. 2 or 3, and you're like, all right, I feel like I'm pregnant. Give me a minute. I gotta have this baby situate. Gotta have this porter baby move its way through my system. But wow, with this, you could drink these like all day. Holy crap. Way to go. I really like that. I'm really surprised by that head. It's starting to dissipate. But again, the oils and the nuts, that's going to happen. But just to believe that there's really any head staying around at all is pretty remarkable. So, way to go, Kevin. You knocked this bad boy out of the ballpark. I'm going to get off camera and review this bad boy by entering my scores and all that stuff, but way to go. I really dig this thing. I dig it a lot. Thank you again. I'm going to go enjoy this thing. Cheers, everybody.